Good morning. It's really very cold morning. We're getting ready to head out to the farm to do our farm chores. I don't know, some of you may not have been around for the very first episode, but we actually live in a rental house about 8 minutes from the farm. My father-in-law and mother-in-law, they live on the farm, and so we have to get up every morning and go do chores. So we are getting ready, about to make me some coffee, and actually my mother-in-law is coming over to stay with the kiddos because it's so cold. So they're actually sleeping in and enjoying a nice warm house, nice warm beds while we're gonna go out and do chores. So I'm gonna bring you along today. Hope you enjoy. We're getting all the milk supplies together. So I've already got the milking pail, and then we have a canister that we put the milk into. We get a couple of rags to wash her and clean her with, and then we need to get hot soapy water. So that's what Matt's doing right now.
Feels really good when it's cold outside. Put your hands in this warm water. Then you gotta take it out.
Yeah, that is true. It does feel really good. So, and then, of course, the next important thing is coffee. So I'm finishing that up now. I've had a lot of people lately say that they would love to do what we do, like, for a day. And I totally get that because it is a big commitment, especially having to get out in the cold. That's not fun, but it's worth it. And it's really just kind of like, it's even something I almost look forward to. It's like it gives me a consistent thing that I have to do to wake me up, get me going, get me moving. And I don't always want to actually get out of the bed, but once I actually get up and get moving and get going and spend time outside first thing in the morning, like it's just, there's something so like grounding about it, and just sitting there milking and just praying and thinking, and I don't know, it's just something beautiful about it. Matt, how do you feel about morning chores?
Can you even see me that thing?
Yes,
It's so dark.
Yes.
I like getting up in the morning. I'm a morning person.
Yeah.
So I've always liked getting up and going hunting in the morning, and so there's something about just being outside at daybreak. Soothing to me. I like it. So I have some good quiet time, me and Jesus, in the mornings when I'm out here doing chores. And so I like it. Caitlin, I'm not sure she likes getting up as early.
Well, I was telling them earlier that actually getting out of the bed is the hard part.
Yeah.
But once I'm up, it's good.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. Especially now with the time change. It's not dark when we're leaving the house, or the sun is coming up when we're leaving the house, and when we're out there, it's actually light. That's a lot better.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
even Grayson, since he's way more energetic now that the time has changed, he said it feels like he drank a cup of coffee.
hey, it should be energetic for him today because we're letting him sleep in. So
Yeah, we're getting their beauty rest.
well, I think for him, we've seen a shift in him the past couple of weeks, where he's taking more ownership and
Yeah. Well, he's
doing more. Yeah, he's taking ownership in it.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that helps him get energized. I love working with my hands. I don't get to do that much. I don't do that much at all in my job now. I did previously, and so one of my spiritual gifts is craftsmanship. So this kind of feels that, being able to come out and work and do chores. And now, if I told you it was all butterflies and rainbows every day, I would be like, it's not butterflies.
No, it's not. Like yesterday, I couldn't get the cow in the milking station. Matt was at work because he works on Sundays, church. I couldn't get her in the milking station. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. Had to go up to the house and get his dad to come get her in the milking station. She went right in for him. I don't know. She just didn't like me yesterday, I guess. We should have caught that on camera. That would have been real funny.
Dad said Grayson was dying laughing.
Yeah, he was. Your dad walked with the alfalfa right up to the station. She just followed him right in. I couldn't get it done. I don't know.
So not all mornings are great.
No, but it's always worth it.
It's always worth it. But I would say most of what you see, not in every YouTube channel, most, even ours, are the good parts. It's not the parts where we're arguing or the kids are screaming in the background, stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that's not fun to film. But.
Today my brother decided to come over, and he's a genius because he created an electric bike out of a mongoose, and he rode over here.
It's a kit. You buy the motor and the battery, but it's got a little throttle on it.
Wow. And you were driving that to work?
Yeah.
How far?
It's about 30 miles.
That's a long way to go on a bike.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, so if you want any electric bike tips, I would tell you to follow him on Instagram or Twitter or something, but he doesn't have any of that. So do you have Snapchat or something? He doesn't do social media. But you can reach out to us. We'll give you his phone number. He'd love to call you and talk to you about it.
Sure. In here. That's great. So I brushed her off. Just try to get all the excess hair. And sometimes like dirt or grass or whatever. But that helps to keep hair out of the milk. Yeah. My favorite part, hot soapy water. This is gonna feel good today. Oh yeah. Oh, it's like heaven. All right, girl. I'm just gonna stay here with my hands in this.
Yeah, because once you take them out, it's gonna get cold.
We milk into this bucket and then pour it into that canister for travel. But I just do a few pulls
To get the
out
first.
anything
Yeah.
that could be in there. And then she only has 2 teats that work. These front 2, they got mastitis before we got her, and they stopped producing milk. But she's 11 years old, so she's definitely on the older side for a cow. But I think they can live to like 16 or 20.
Okay.
But
And she's so pretty.
we didn't want to be overwhelmed by milk production, you know, at first. But her milk production has gone down lately. She was giving us about 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of gotten closer to 1. So we're trying to figure out if it's because she's pregnant. We read that if she's pregnant, then her milk production goes down in the first 5 months.
Do you think she's pregnant?
She's supposed to be.
Okay.
We don't know for sure. We need to get her checked.
Okay.
If she is pregnant, she's about 3-4 months pregnant.
Right.
But they said you really like physically can't tell until they get really far along.
Right.
But we could do a test to check. We just haven't done that yet. Because they told us that if she went back in heat, we would be able to tell. I don't really know what we're supposed to be looking for.
Yeah.
But we didn't notice. We haven't noticed anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe her charging like she did has something to do with.
Maybe. That's
with
what I
all
was
of that.
thinking yesterday. I was like, oh gosh, maybe she's in heat. But then she walked right out there with your dad just fine. So I don't know. I think she just didn't like me yesterday. Because I mean,
She saw you and she's like, oh Lord, here she goes.
It was ridiculous. But she actually produced more yesterday. But we kind of increased the hay we were giving her, and I think maybe that helped. Matt's added like a mineral feeder over there on the side.
Right.
So.
I got you, baby girl. Don't kick nobody.
She likes that alfalfa.
Right.
Yeah.
Guess what do you want to try?
Yeah, I sure do. I just gotta get a rhythm. It's like I feel like I run out. Like,
Well, sometimes one of them will run out.
no, that's not the case here.
What you
See,
got to
this is just
remember in your
boring.
head, Jessica, is that top finger's got to seach first and then
Yeah.
this.
You're doing great. Told her she's doing a lot better than I did the first
Get
time.
milk out.
What do you think about it?
It's different. The whole time I'm thinking you pull, like you see people
Yeah.
try to describe. It definitely takes knowing a technique.
A little bit harder than you thought.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Same for me.
I really wish I could figure out how to get this hand down.
You got that left side going good.
Yeah, but then I'm like, I don't know if it's because Dad got all the milk out of that one.
Yeah, there's probably not much left on the
Because I
front.
don't feel like it feels, not like it. This one feels like it could still be full, and that one.
What's the latest dilemma with this cold weather?
Well, I think we were just speaking about this coming over here. So all of our water's frozen. And it's supposed to be a freezerless faucet or spout or something. Anyway, it froze. So we went and got water out of the creek.
Hey.
And dipped water out of the creek, which is fun when it's this cold in the morning. Playing in the
water.
But praise God for a creek.
Yeah, at least they have an option.
Yep. So
We'll have to do that for the chickens too.
we already did it.
Oh, you already did it? Perfect.
Figured since I was playing in water, I might as well just play in water once.
Yeah. That's good. All right. Well, the battery died while we were at the farm, so got a new battery, and we brought all the milk home. They're getting filtered, ready to go in the. Well, actually, I'm gonna try something new today. I'm going to put the milk in the freezer for just a little while. Get it really good and oh gosh, I just made a mess. Get it really good and chilled, and then put it into the refrigerator. Look at that. I just got that everywhere. All right, so we're gonna finish filtering the milk, getting in the freezer, have breakfast and all that, and then we'll be getting started with homeschool stuff. So thank you for following along this morning. We hope you'll like and subscribe. We'll see you next week.